Hey there! Get ready to join me in this video as we prepare some succulent and delicious pork chops using the sous vide method. I promise you won't be disappointed with these perfectly cooked pork chops that are juicy, tender, and full of flavor. To kick things off, we'll be using a simple but complemental blend of seasoning that includes 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 3 teaspoons of dried garlic and onion mix, and 2 teaspoons of dried lemongrass. Sprinkle this blend on both sides of the pork chops, ensuring an even coating of the delicious flavors. Next, we'll be placing the seasoned pork chops into a vacuum-sealed bag and cooking it in a sous vide water bath set to 146 Fahrenheit for 4 hours. This will ensure that the pork chops are cooked through and incredibly tender. Once the pork chops have finished cooking in the sous vide, we're going to drain the juice from the bag and take them out and pat them dry with a paper towel. After that, it's time to heat up a skillet on high heat and add 1 tablespoon of avocado oil to it. As soon as the skillet is hot enough, I'll add the pork chops and sear each side for about 1 to 2 minutes until a nice crust is formed. The technique I'm using here is to tilt the skillet at an angle to pool most of the hot oil to one side of the pan. This added an effect similar to deep frying without needing to use too much oil. Gradually spin the pork chop around to get an even golden sear to the sides of the chop. While the pork chops are resting, I'm going to use the leftover oil from the searing process to sauté a cup of broccoli in the skillet. I'll cook the broccoli over medium, high heat for about 5 minutes or until it's cooked but still has a bit of a crunch. Here, I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt. To make it even more scrumptious, I'll add 2 tablespoons of butter midway through to enhance the flavor. And then add 2 teaspoons of mushroom powder towards the end. This is going to be the perfect side dish for the pork chops. To finish off this amazing dish, we'll be making a green onion butter dressing by adding 2 tablespoons of butter to the same skillet and then adding half a cup of chopped green onions. After cooking this mixture for about 1 to 2 minutes until the green onions are infused with the butter, I'll turn off the heat and add 2 tablespoons of Japanese barbecue sauce. The flavors are going to be out of this world. To serve this incredible dish, we'll simply plate the pork chop with the sautéed broccoli on the side. Drizzle the green onion butter dressing over the pork chop and finish off with a couple of dashes of Japanese barbecue sauce. This delicious pork chop recipe is made even more special by using the sous vide method, which guarantees a perfectly cooked chop every time. The seasoning blend adds a unique and delicious flavor to the dish, while the sautéed broccoli and green onion butter dressing provide the perfect accompaniments. So come on, give it a try and let me know what you think.